Section 3.4, solving nonlinear systems graphically. Example 4, part B. We have to graph the system of equations and see where the two graphs intersect. That's going to be the solution of the system. First, let's graph the first equation. So y equals x squared plus x plus 1. We are going to build a table of values. We're going to choose some values for x. So let's see, I'm going to choose -3, -2, -1, -0.5, 0, 1, and 2. Keep in mind that y equals x squared plus x plus 1. When x is -3, let's calculate y. When I have -3 squared plus -3 plus 1. -3 squared is 9, plus -3, it's -3. So 9 minus 3, 6 plus 1 equals 7. And I'm going to do the same for all the other values. I already calculated the y values for each of the x values. So when x equals -2, I got y equal 3. X equal -1, y it's 1. X -0.5, y 0.75. X it's equal to 0, y it's 1. X equals to 1, y equals 3. X equals 2, y equals 7. Next, let's do the same thing for the second equation. So we have y equals -x squared plus 2. So we have to choose values for x. Let's build a table. The values I'm going to choose for x are going to be -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And keep in mind, y equals -x squared plus 2. So let's replace -3 in the equation for y. We get negative, because the equation starts with negative. And then it says x squared. So we replace x with -3, close parenthesis, squared, plus 2. Inside the parentheses, we have -3. -3 squared, it's 9. But we have a negative outside, so it's -9 plus 2. The answer is -7. And we'll keep doing the same thing for all the other values. I already filled in the table. We have all the values for x. I calculated the values for y. Next, let's plot the points. So for the first equation, I'm going to start there. The first set of points, the first pair, it's -3, 7. 1, 2, 3, -3, 7, all the way up here. This is the first point. The second point, -2, 3. Then we have -1, 1. -0.5 and positive 0.75, so somewhere around here. 0, 1. 1, 3. 2, 7. Now let's connect the points. The graph in red, it's the graph for the first equation. Now let's graph the second equation. So we'll plot the points. The first one, -3, -7. Here's the first point, -2, -2. Next, -1, 1. 0, 2. 1, 1. 2, -2. And 3, -7. Next, let's connect the points. The blue graph, it's the graph for the second equation. Now, where do the two graphs intersect? The first point, it's right here. The coordinates of this point are -1, 1. And the second point where the two graphs intersect, they meet, it's up here. The coordinates of that point are 0.5 and 1.75. After we find the points of intersection, we have to check if each point satisfies both equations. And I already did the work down here. We see they both work. That means the solutions of the system of equations, solutions, are the points -1, 1 and 0.5, 1.75.